Imagine seeing a pickup truck so massive it makes a school bus look small. These trucks use engines built for commercial rigs and have enough power to pull something as big as a house. It sounds unreal, but these giants actually exist. Most people just don't know about them. So why don't you see them on the road every day? Because these machines are built for extreme jobs, special projects, and in some cases, just to show off how huge a pickup can really get. Today, we're exploring the biggest pickup trucks ever made that can tow unbelievable loads, stand taller than most vehicles on the road, and turn heads everywhere they go. Chevrolet C30 Crew Cab Long Bed. Chevrolet launched the C30 Crew Cab Long Bed in 1973, one of the first full-size pickups that could comfortably seat 6 people and still carry a huge amount of cargo. At over 20 feet long, it was built for farmers, workers, and families who needed one tough vehicle that could do it all. It came with the well-known 350 V8 engine, making about 155 horsepower and over 265 lb-ft of torque, plenty of strength for towing tractors, trailers, and boats. Its wide grille, strong lines, and long stance made it stand out on the road. With rear-wheel or four-wheel drive and a reinforced suspension, it could haul more than a ton without breaking a sweat. The C30 became a common sight on ranches across America, and today many collectors restore them as classic, working showpieces. One even appeared in a recent period TV series. And if this old-school giant impresses you, get ready, the next truck on the list takes toughness to a whole new level. The Hummer H1 Alpha is a legend straight from the battlefield. Released in 2006, it was the most extreme civilian version of the original military Humvee, and it kept nearly all of its military toughness. At over 7 feet wide and almost 16 feet long, it looked less like a pickup and more like a rolling tank. Under the hood, it carried a 6.6L turbodiesel V8 with 300 horsepower and a massive 520 lb-ft of torque, giving it the power to climb steep terrain, cross deep water, and push through obstacles that would stop almost any other vehicle. With full-time 4WD, independent suspension, run-flat tires, and a high-mounted exhaust, the H1 Alpha was built to survive almost anything. Even though only a limited number were made, a few reached Brazil and now they're prized collectors' machines. Rugged, iconic, and impossible to ignore, the H1 Alpha remains one of the most extreme road-legal trucks ever built. The 2022 Toyota Tundra CrewMax is Japan's bold take on the American full-size pickup, designed and built in the United States. With its fresh styling, huge cabin, and major mechanical upgrades, it stands out immediately. The CrewMax stretches nearly 20 feet long and over 6.5 feet wide, giving it a strong, confident presence on the road. Inside, it feels more like a luxury SUV, offering roomy seats, quality materials, and a fully digital dashboard. Instead of the old V8, Toyota equipped it with a twin-turbo 3.5L V6 that puts out 389 horsepower and 479 lb-ft of torque. Combined with a smooth 10-speed automatic, it handles towing and heavy hauling with ease. Higher trims add four-wheel drive, a solid rear axle, and coil spring suspension for a more comfortable ride without losing strength. It's a favorite among RV owners, boat haulers, and anyone who needs reliable power. And speaking of reliability, a fun fact: the very first US-built Tundra ran over 600,000 miles on factory duty without ever needing its engine opened. The Nissan Titan XD is Nissan's big swing at America's heavy-duty pickup market. The latest version, released in 2020, was designed specifically for US drivers who want size, strength, and real work capability. Stretching over 20 feet long, the Titan XD has a bold, blocky look with a tall front end, wide fenders, and a hood that could pass for something off a commercial truck. Power comes from a 5.6L gasoline V8 that makes about 400 horsepower and 413 lb-ft of torque, giving it plenty of muscle to match the competition. It can be equipped with rear-wheel or four-wheel drive and uses a smooth end-speed automatic. With independent front suspension and a reinforced solid rear axle, it stays stable on the highway and confident off-road. Inside, It feels upscale, with roomy seats, quality materials, and a large infotainment screen almost like sitting in a luxury SUV. But the Titan XD is built for real work. It can carry more than 2,000 pounds in the bed and tow up to 12,000 pounds with no trouble. The XD stands for Extra Duty, and Nissan meant it. This truck was built to step beyond the half-ton class and challenge America's heavy hitters. The Ram 3500 Heavy Duty is one of the strongest pickups on the road, and it shows. Stretching over 21 feet long and standing nearly 7 feet tall, it looks more like a small semi than a regular truck. But step inside, and it turns into a luxury lounge with leather seats, a digital dashboard, and premium audio. Its top engine option is the 6.7L Cummins turbodiesel inline-six, delivering 420 horsepower and an incredible 1,075 lb-ft of torque, enough muscle to tow more than 37,000 pounds when properly equipped. You can choose rear-wheel or four-wheel drive, along with a 6- or 8-speed automatic transmission. Higher trims even offer air ride suspension for a smoother drive. Farmers, contractors, and RV owners love the Ram 3500 for its strength and reliability. In places like Texas, it's common to see one pulling huge horse trailers with ease. If you're into giant pickups, stick around, there are plenty more beasts like this ahead. The International CV515 4x4 is a heavy-duty work truck built for serious jobs, not everyday commuting. It's a Class 4-5 commercial vehicle, basically International's version of the medium-duty Silverado, and it's designed to be customized for almost any kind of work. You can turn it into a service truck, a dump truck, a hauler, or whatever your job needs. Under the hood, it runs a 6.6L Duramax diesel making 350 horsepower and 700 lb-ft of torque, paired with an Allison automatic transmission built to handle tough tasks. It also comes with a shift-on-the-fly 4x4 system, so you can switch between two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive whenever the terrain changes. The chassis is built strong and ready for upfitting, with a 7,500 pounds front axle and a 15,500 pounds rear axle. Despite its size, it can still make tight turns with a radius as small as 25.9 feet. Inside, the cab is made for working pros, big buttons you can use with gloves, lots of storage, and standard features like power windows, Bluetooth, cruise control, and navigation. It also comes with solid warranties for 36 months or 36,000 miles for the vehicle and 60 months or 100,000 miles for the engine. Overall, the CV515 is built for industries like construction, utilities, and landscaping, anywhere you need strength, durability, and a truck that can be configured for almost any job. The International CXT was one of the biggest and boldest pickup trucks ever sold to the public. Built from 2004 to 2008, it stood an incredible 9 feet tall and easily earned its reputation as the largest mass-produced pickup available in North America. Based on the chassis of an International 4000 series commercial truck, the CXT combined heavy-duty work capability with unexpected luxury inside a massive crew cab body. Power came from a 6.0L VT365 turbodiesel V8 paired with an Allison 5-speed automatic transmission. It used full-time all-wheel drive, air drum brakes, and was capable of towing up to 20 tons, far beyond what normal pickups could handle. Weighing 14,500 pounds with a GVWR of 25,999 pounds, it was intentionally rated just under the CDL requirement in most states, allowing regular drivers to legally own one. Despite its tough exterior, the interior was surprisingly upscale, offering leather seats, wood trim, and even a rear seat DVD system. The CXT belonged to International's extreme truck lineup, which also included the stretched RXT and the off-road focused MXT. All models were discontinued after 2008, but the CXT remains a legendary symbol of oversized American trucking. The 2023 Chevrolet Silverado 3500 HD is one of the biggest and toughest trucks Chevy has ever built. Stretching more than 21 feet long and standing close to 7 feet tall, it dominates the road with sheer size. The crew cab offers plenty of space for adults to ride comfortably, and the long bed is built to handle serious hauling without breaking a sweat. Under the hood, it packs a 6.6-liter Duramax turbodiesel V8 producing 445 horsepower and a massive 910 lb-ft of torque. Paired with a 10-speed automatic and available 4x4, it can pull extremely heavy trailers, large equipment, and pretty much anything a workday can throw at it. Despite its strength, the suspension and drivetrain deliver a smooth and controlled ride. On the outside, the Silverado 3500 HD looks every bit as tough as it performs. A huge front grille, sharp LED headlights, rugged alloy wheels, and a bold hood design give it an unmistakable presence. It's a favorite in places like Wyoming, where ranchers and contractors rely on dependable, heavy-duty trucks for demanding weather and rough terrain. There's even an annual Silverado meetup, and many owners show up towing massive trailers that stretch longer than 70 feet, proof of just how capable this truck really is. The GMC Sierra 3500 HD Denali is where heavy-duty strength meets true luxury. Built on the same platform as the Silverado 3500 HD, this 2023 model adds a premium touch that sets it apart. Stretching more than 21 feet long with bold chrome accents and sharp body lines, the Denali has a commanding look complete with a massive signature grille and bright LED lighting that makes it stand out anywhere. Power comes from the familiar 6.6-liter Duramax turbodiesel V8, delivering 445 horsepower and 910 lb-ft of torque. The Denali takes things further with advanced towing tech, including load-sensing systems that help manage engine response and braking based on what you're hauling. Standard 4x4 and upgraded suspension components keep the ride smooth even when the road isn't. Step inside, and it feels more like a luxury SUV than a heavy-duty truck. You get heated and ventilated leather seats, a customizable digital gauge cluster, real wood accents, and sound insulation that makes the cabin impressively quiet. It's no surprise the Denali is popular with ranch owners, contractors, and celebrities alike. One custom model in Texas even received air suspension and 30-inch chrome wheels for use as a touring vehicle. And if you think that's wild, get ready. What comes next is a true giant in the world of oversized pickups. The 2006 Chevrolet Kodiak C4500 is the kind of pickup that makes normal trucks look like toys. Built on a medium-duty commercial chassis, it's basically a work truck wearing a pickup body, massive in every direction. At over 23 feet long and nearly 9 feet tall, its front end looks more like heavy construction equipment than anything you'd see at a dealership. Power comes from a 6.6-liter Duramax turbodiesel V8 producing about 320 horsepower and 670 lb-ft of torque, giving it the muscle to haul multi-ton loads without breaking a sweat. Buyers could choose 4x2 or 4x4, paired with a rugged 5-speed Allison automatic, the same kind used in commercial transport trucks. The front suspension is independent for better control, while the rear relies on heavy-duty leaf springs built to handle serious punishment. Inside, the Kodiak feels just as oversized. The dashboard sits high like a big rig cockpit, controls are huge, and the seats offer space and adjustability you don't usually find in pickups. Even people over 6 feet 5 inches can stretch out comfortably. Everything is built to scale: the steering wheel, the switches, the center console. It didn't take long for the Kodiak to catch the attention of celebrities and pro athletes. One of the most famous owners was Shaquille O'Neal, who needed a vehicle large enough to fit his 7-foot frame with room to spare. The Mercedes-AMG G63 6x6 is one of the wildest off-road machines ever built, a 6-wheeled luxury monster originally based on a military truck made for the Australian Army. Produced only from 2013 to 2015, it became an instant icon thanks to its insane capability and ultra-exclusive status. Its most impressive feature is the full 6-wheel drive system. 3 portal axles give it huge ground clearance, and with 5 locking differentials, all 6 wheels can get 100% power when needed. It can cross nearly any terrain, wade through up to a meter of water, and crawl over obstacles that would stop normal off-roaders cold. Power comes from a 5.5-liter twin-turbo V8 pushing 536 horsepower and 561 lb-ft of torque through a 7-speed automatic. Even though it weighs over 9,000 pounds, it can still hit 60 miles per hour in around 7.8 seconds. It also uses a built-in air compressor system to quickly inflate or deflate its massive 37-inch tires, letting the driver switch between sand and pavement in seconds. Inside, the G63 6x6 is pure luxury premium leather, top-tier tech, and the refined feel of a high-end Mercedes. With only around 100 to 150 units ever sold to the public and a price tag well over $500,000, it remains one of the rarest and most extravagant off-road vehicles ever made. The Hennessey VelociRaptor 6x6 is a wild, six-wheeled supertruck created by Hennessey Performance and based on the Ford F-150 Raptor R. It's built to look extreme, drive anywhere, and deliver serious off-road capability. The biggest upgrade is the fully functional six-wheel drive system. Hennessey adds a second locking rear axle, giving the truck 50% more traction and true 6x6 power. Under the hood, it keeps the Raptor R's factory supercharged 5.2-liter V8, producing about 700 horsepower and 640 lb-ft of torque left mostly untouched for reliability. To support the extra axle, the frame is stretched and strengthened, and the suspension gets a 3-inch lift with Fox live valve shocks. It rides on 20-inch wheels wrapped in huge 37-inch off-road tires. The truck also gains an 8-foot bed, custom bumpers, LED off-road lighting, and bold VelociRaptor branding. Hennessey builds only a limited number of these massive trucks, and they can even be ordered through select Ford dealers. Each one comes with a 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, making it one of the most extreme yet protected supertrucks you can buy.